Yo, boys, Hadschat 68 with the
Hadschat
normal gang.
68.
Everybody's here on a Sunday too. Rare, very rare. Probably rare in the future too. Because I start my job this week, so I don't know how we're gonna schedule them in the future, but we will figure it out. What's up, boys? Anything on your mind? You said you had a nice note, Hoss.
I did.
Wholesomeness.
I did kind of have a wholesome just moment after work. It's kind of cringy, but like I just had a good day. It was a hard day. It was a long day. Nursing's tiring, but I mean it's a little rewarding too. I don't know. I just kind of got to this point where I was driving home and I was listening to music and I was like, man, this is like everything I've been working for the past like 4 years, and it's like here right now, and I haven't like thought about that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's been a lot of work to get to this point. And then I got home and like they had the pizza ready, and dinner was ready to go, and I was just like chilling with the family, and I was like, everyone's put in so much work to get to this point of like me doing this, and it's just like so nice to like finally being like paying off. So I had like just an hour of like, oh, this is nice. Even though I'm working now and it sucks and I have to work.
Yeah.
It's just like nice. It's just nice for like all the work to like really get paid off and just have a good moment after work with my family, just like chilling. I got home, dinner was ready. Like everyone has put in so much work for me too. Like just like helping me with school, encouraging me, doing all this blah blah blah. And then it was nice, and then I looked at the clock and it was 8:40 and it was time to go to my second job, Hadschat. And then I was like,
that's awesome. And you're
go.
like, damn, it really is. Life is good. Would you quit your... If Hadschat really popped off, would you quit nursing, or would you always do that now? Are you that passionate about it? What if it...
Well, I mean... No way.
No, probably not. Probably not. I mean, I really like nursing, but at the end of the day, it is a job. But it does... I would probably just go PRN and like work when I would want to. But I would just work in some clinic and not get paid as much. Like just doing like wounds or something like that. Something really easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
could still like use my license and keep it and stuff. But I wouldn't work full time if I was making like the same amount of money I was in the podcast.
Yeah. I see. Well, that's good, Brian. No, there's not wholesome moments to talk about.
There's not normally wholesome moments.
Normally it's just you and Sam arguing.
It almost didn't even almost last. Cameron almost shut it down immediately.
What do you mean?
He had an evil grin on his face, like he wanted to say something.
I was gonna say that you had a grin too, bro. You were thinking something. What were you thinking?
You guys both grinned, and then I couldn't help it.
I'm grinning.
I had to like cover my mouth.
What is wrong with grinning? I'm just happy.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, Jackson, you barely made it alive. That's all I'm saying. Your whole moment almost was ruined.
I saw the two grins from Cam and Gaten.
I was just
about to go a different way.
When someone
No, it's all right. No, it's all right. It didn't happen, so it's good. But like, I just wanted to tell however many viewers we actually have out there, all 100 of you guys, is that sometimes you just need to stop and look and see what you actually have accomplished instead of just like fiending for your next goal. Like, continue to fiend for your next goal, but also it's good to like just stop and look at what you've done so far.
So I have a question for our visual viewers. Why does it look like you've been out in the sun all day?
Well, I had a good day yesterday. Me and Rack went fishing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I caught a fish. First cast, I've caught a fish. And then the next 3 hours were nothing. Nothing but mosquito bites, kayaking, and otters. We saw fucking otters in Lake Hickory.
Oh, wait, you
kayaked? I didn't know that existed. Yeah, we kayaked and fished. It was awesome.
It's not an otter, though. It's a minx.
No, it's an otter.
Nah, bro, there's not actual
There's
otters.
Look it up. Look it up.
No, there isn't, bro. I looked on the lake, bro. They're minks.
Look up North Carolina.
Bro, you saw a minx.
Damn.
That's what you saw.
No, it's an otter. You can look it up. There's a lot of otters in North Carolina. I didn't believe it either until
you saw a mink, bro. I'm telling you now. You saw a mink. Is this what it looked like to you?
I can't see. No.
Well, that's
there's also sticking its head out of the water. It looked like the picture of the otter that I'm looking at right now.
It's 100% what you saw.
Did Rat catch a lot of stuff?
There's no otters.
No, Rat caught nothing the whole day. I was the only one that caught fish.
God, that's
literally
holy shit.
my first catch. I caught the little sunfish. It was awesome. I was like, it's gonna be a good day. No, but it was fun. It was fun. But yeah, what have you guys been up to?
Nothing. We watched the fight at my house the other day, dude. I need to style the basement though. Like I need to
How
make
did
that
the
first
fight
priority.
go? I didn't even. I haven't. I've just been so busy. I don't even know what happened. Who won?
It was Adesanya lost. Adesanya lost.
Adesanya lost.
Yeah, to Duplessis. I fucking hate Duplessis, dude. Hate that guy. Will always bet
How
against
do you
that
lose?
guy.
A decision?
Submission.
Submission.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I heard Izzy gave up. But maybe that's what they were talking about. He
gave
tapped.
up?
He tapped.
I guess
Yeah, he tapped.
Did. So
He
I guess
tapped.
he did. My brother and I didn't really know what was going on. We were like, he didn't know if he did a decision or not. I guess that makes sense why he was saying that.
Does he not tap or something? Is that like something that he doesn't do?
No, I just think people
okay.
are dumb.
The
Like, if
card
I was in the
was-
cage, I would never tap because that's giving up. Some people were dumb.
The card was sort
I mean,
of
obviously, if cameras in there.
mid. I would never tap.
Was there the Shuey guy on the card?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Shuey guy was on the card. He lost.
Did he win? Oh, he lost.
Thank God. Yeah, Rack was gonna take a Shuey if he won, right? Because Rack is here. Rack brought Modelo's, but he lost. We were just like betting the whole time, like making a parlay. The parlay would lose. Remake another parlay, it would lose. It was fun though. The
That's
card
cool.
was pretty mid though, I'd say overall. There was like one good fight, which was like you will probably won't know the dude.
Yeah, Gamrot and fucking what was the other guy's name?
Hooker.
Dan
Hooker might
Hooker?
be my favorite fighter, bro. He's
Yeah.
Wait,
awesome.
like Dan Hooker? Is
Yeah,
that his name?
Dan Hooker.
Oh,
His
I
name
know
is-
Dan Hooker. Or no,
I hate
the Hangman. Apparently, that's what they call him.
Yeah, dude, that dude can take anything. Like he literally like lives for abuse.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
gets
he's 24
better
and
at-
12.
He gets better
man
as he
lost me
gets
a
more
cookout
fucked
tray.
up.
Huh?
I said that man lost me a cookout tray against Cameron.
Who, Dan Hooker?
Yeah, he like ran away from Michael Chandler whenever they first fought, and we bet a cookout tray because it was obvious. Dan Hooker should have won. He has like longer reach. He's taller. He's been in the UFC. The other guy hadn't been in the UFC. I was like, oh, this is perfect. The other guy's gonna be more nervous. He's
And then it
clearly
was
shorter.
Michael Chandler.
And then yeah, which is he's really good. But and then Dan Hooker just like basically was like on his back foot the whole time running away. He was terrified.
Well, he
Yeah.
doesn't
Even
seem like a
entire cookout
scared
tray.
guy anymore. Dan Hooker doesn't.
But the rest of the fights weren't that
That's
good.
good to know, I guess.
I saw
Next-
some video of Dana going crazy about bonuses and how he like wasted a bunch of money because like no one fought. I think it was like the card before this.
It
Did
was
y'all see
for, I
that?
thought it was for. I think it's for 300.
I'm not sure what it was
because
for.
he increased the bonuses because everyone at the rally was like, it's 300. You might as well. Like that's
Mm.
pretty big milestone. But then he was like, it doesn't change how people fight at all. So like, what's the point? There was a lot of lame fights. Like he just called them out for being lame. Dana White
Yeah.
is like, I like him a lot actually because he's so like out there, or he like puts it. He just says it how it is. You know.
Mhm.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
he's not
sugarcoat
very-
anything.
He's not very like commissioner like. He's very like
Yeah.
For the
He's not-
viewers,
He's not
Yeah.
gonna play to the media. Yeah, he's really just gonna be like,
yeah,
"No, that fight was ass."
which is awesome, but it sucks because for people like us, we'll always have to pay for pay-per-view. But if you would like poke and prod with the media,
I know.
it'd be like it'd go like mainstream, and then like it would be like basic cable viewing.
I hate having to buy all these fights, bro. That's the one thing
Yeah,
about
I
him.
know it's so expensive.
Speaking of buying fights, apparently streaming just went down for like a little bit,
Nah, it's a lie.
and there was a big there was a big thing about it, and the Twitter account, like the official streaming's Twitter account, was like, "Yo, we will never go down. We have more domains than Apple and Google combined."
Yeah, that was a fire tweet.
that was fire tweet.
That was hard.
That's
that was
true,
like
but
that.
Stream East never went down, ever.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently, I guess there was rumors about it trying to go down.
That's
and
just
they went
crazy. Like, how can they
More
do that?
domains than Apple and Google. I don't know how that
They
works.
can just tweet out that they're doing this illegal shit. They're like, no one can
Yeah, it's
stop us,
crazy.
and no one can actually stop them. Like what?
Dude.
Like, they can't actually be stopped. I don't understand that. They're just that strong. They have that many
There's
domains.
so many domains. I guess the only way to stop it would be to find the guy, or it's probably a group of like a bunch of people, but the guy that runs
Yeah.
it, and then like just jail him.
You think they make bank, the streamies people?
Dude, yeah, you don't see the ads and that shit.
Yeah, I do.
They get so
You
much
get-
website engagement.
and it makes you pop out to a new tab every time you
They're
click a new
definitely
button.
paying for engagement and all the information they're stealing from us when they do that.
Yeah. So hey, I guess it is just worth it. What do you think the
Like, they're-
punishment would be if they caught like the guy, like just like
Bro,
millions
it'd
on
be
millions?
bad. It'd be bad. I don't
Prison?
know,
How
like
much prison
it's
time?
definitely some sort of like insane fraud. I don't know. What do you think, Sam?
God, that is like.
I mean, I would think you'd be in prison for a while. Let's see.
I don't know. It had to be like a fat amount of money.
Do you guys think it's one guy?
No, it's definitely multiple people. I would say.
How do you approach other people? Just like in a chat, probably like online. You meet them like other hackers or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then but you have to find like-minded sports fan hackers, like IT guys.
It's probably not that
That's
hard.
probably a really niche group.
Well, I
or
assume
something.
the main
that-
people probably have like actual subscriptions and stuff. I would think.
Well, I think it's
Or maybe
safe to
not.
say.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah.
I think
They have
it's
to
safe
be-
to say that they would go to prison for life because these guys, 5 guys in England that were illegally streaming just the Premier League for 1 year, only 1 year, and they went to prison, each of them, for 11 years. And that was just 1
Yeah,
year
that's
of
right.
doing it,
Yeah,
and that was
they
one
stream
league.
everything, so you
They
know all
stream
those companies.
everything, and they've been doing it for a long ass time.
I mean,
so
think about
feel
it. If
like
it was
at least
just
30.
just the NFL, like,
Yeah.
but they do everything. So
Yeah.
I need your guys' vote for what
that'd
they'll
be
put
terrifying.
in the basement as like a game.
A game?
Yeah, like ping pong, pool, darts, 2 of them. I think we could fit darts. Like, there's one side of the basement where there's like room behind the couch, and I think I could put a dartboard there. So I'll probably do that. But I want to put
Yeah,
more like
darts.
game shit because when we're playing Smash and there's like 12 people, there needs to be shit for other people
Yeah.
to do.
I can give you my
Darts for
dartboard.
sure.
So dart can be one. Yeah, but
I can give you my dartboard.
I need one with like a huge like bat because I don't want people.
I have
like,
a bag. I have a
shitted-
bag.
Oh, like big as hell? Because I don't want people throwing darts into the wall. Because I'll catch hell for that.
I don't know how big. I mean, it's like double the size of the dartboard.
What would be the other like best thing downstairs though? Like as table.
You just need signs.
Probably
and,
ping
like,
pong
stuff.
because pool tables are expensive as fuck, and even
Ping
a
pong's a
used
good
one
one.
would be hard to find.
You think
ping
ping
pong,
pong would
I'd say.
just be peak?
Yeah.
Ping pong would be big.
I mean, are you paying for all this shit, or is your
yeah,
dad gonna buy it?
Well, Dad said he'd buy a ping pong table, but I might not
Okay.
want a ping pong.
You need a poker table, like a poker
Yeah, you can
in
do that.
games table for like card game, like any card game you'll play on it. Like if
Yeah,
you
like
get a poker
Monopoly,
table, we can play
Catan.
Monopoly on it, Catan. We could play D&D
Ooh,
if
that's
we ever
sick.
wanted to do that. You
Yeah.
would do anything on that.
That might be the way.
That's
You
probably
should
the
do
best.
that.
That's probably the best thing you can get. And then, but I
But
think if you wanted to make it look nice, you need to say put stuff on the walls, bro.
Well, I know
Yeah.
that.
Like,
I
you
was
need
just
to-
talking
you need
about
to make
for.
this shit.
Well,
Yeah, but if you get a ping pong table, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There's ping pong that can be played, but also it can be used as a poker, Monopoly, Catan table, D&D table. All of it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for your Christmas gift already. I'm trying to get you something for the basement. Something just fucking weird and wacky. I've been searching
It better
Facebook
look good,
Marketplace.
bro. I don't want some like.
No, it's gonna be cool. I just want to find some like cool little like poster. What you really do? You just need to put some shelves in there, and then you can just put whatever you want to on the shelf. So you don't like it, you take it down.
That's true.
That's really what you need. You just need to put some just white shelves or whatever shelves in there, and just add shit.
I would say the only thing about having a card table specifically is you have to really be on that. Like people are definitely gonna want to just put whatever drinks they have like
Yeah, no.
on everything that's like not.
I don't want to worry
Supposed to
about
be
that
touched.
shit.
Which ping pong is why like because if you have any type of fabric, good luck, soldier.
Yeah, that's why ping pong's the best. That and I have a pool table and I never use it. So I mean, unless you think you're gonna use it all the time, it's really not worth
We used
it.
the one at my college house a good amount. It was fun. I
I would
enjoyed
think
it a
we would
lot.
use it a lot.
Dude, you can get a table on Facebook Marketplace for so cheap. It doesn't have to be nice.
Only thing
I'm
about a
looking
ping
at-
pong table, I would say, is like the ball is gonna go everywhere, depending on who. Like, think about certain people playing.
That
That's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not that big of a space to where it'd like go off like really far away.
See, I'm looking
Like
at a
outside.
really nice full
Yeah,
table
that's
for
the only
50
thing I can think
bucks.
$50? Oh, it was like.
Dude, that's like too
10-foot
good to be
flip-
true, bro.
A really nice.
What do you
pool
mean?
table for
People
50
really-
bucks, is that what
Yeah,
you just said?
that shit's not regulation.
No,
It's
did I
shitty.
say pool? I meant poker.
Oh, okay. I was
Poker
about to
table.
say.
Yeah.
Do
No,
you
no,
think-
no, no, no.
Yeah,
So
because
you
pool
think-
tables have concrete in them, like literal concrete.
Really?
Yeah, found
Think
that out the other
Pool
day.
table
My mom
over
was saying.
ping pong though? Or ping pong over pool?
I would
Or
say I am pool
foosball?
tables.
Or, definitely not foosball.
No,
I mean, if I
think
had a
ping
pick,
pong's
if I had
the
your
best.
basement,
Yeah.
if I had your basement, I'd do poker and pool table, and I'd leave it at that.
Yeah. Is there enough space for
Pool
both?
table is gas.
Hell
yeah,
no.
in that
I don't
big
think
area.
there is.
Hell no, there's not enough space for both, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think so either.
Yeah, there is.
No,
Well,
there
if
is
you
that-
move
not.
The back right ear is gonna be like a kitchen though. There is technically actually right
Oh,
now. But-
okay. Well, I was thinking the back area included.
Well, you'd
But
have
there's
to
gonna
have
be
to move
kitchen,
that gym like equipment.
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever
super
that
easy
is.
fix. You just get rid
Yeah,
of that
but
shit.
is that able to be removed?
We
I'm
already moved the
thinking
gym
based off
equipment.
how
It wasn't here when
Yeah,
you
it's
were
already
here.
moved.
Yeah.
Well, the lights were off.
Yeah.
It was dark
Oh,
to
yeah.
see.
All that's there is that cot, and that can go anywhere.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's true.
I just wanted to know if
I don't
guys...
think you need to do both though, bro. Because if you get a pool table, that can just be your card table.
That's
You
true.
you just put the pool cover over the top of
But
it.
then it really sucks if you have to play. If you
Yeah,
spill something
I invite
on it.
Rack,
no, that's why
Anthony,
That's why
Gray
you get
over.
your. That's why you get your pool cover and you put it over it, and you're good. Because that should be fully waterproof and everything.
I hope so. Oh, whatever. I just need input. Dude, do you guys know what's going on with Mr. Beast? Like, why is he getting canceled?
Well, the part
Because
three
he
is
hasn't
good.
spoke
The part
up.
three- yeah. No, he said that he's not speaking up until the part 3 of the exposure video comes out.
Yeah, no, but that's why he's still getting hate though, Cam. It's because he hasn't said anything and people don't know that. But Haas is right. There's a part 3 coming out.
Did you not watch the Mogul Mel on it, Kim?
No. I just
Yeah,
see
because
that.
Ludwig
like,
got hate.
It's
I
a
didn't-
lot. Well, yeah, but he went on that and fixed it all.
I'm in
As
the
good as he could.
YouTube subreddit and just every time he
What
he
is
just
that?
posted yesterday, like hold up, he like posted yesterday and they're like, oh my god, he can he's posting without saying anything still, and I'm just like, why?
Mhm.
Why is he getting flamed for what the Chris guy did? I don't understand. It's like not.
Well,
his
no, it's
fault.
not about Chris at all.
Yeah, Chris is like the tip of the iceberg now. There's a bunch of other shit.
And also,
Like
all
what?
this stuff came out, and
All right,
Chris
so-
didn't do anything.
So one example is he's like a horrible boss. Like he treats
Mhm.
people really poorly. And like there's a guy that interviewed who was basically the beta tester on like the 100 days in like solitary confinement. And apparently there was
That
like
was
a
the
bunch
big
of
one.
fucking horrible shit that happened to him. And one of the producers came up to that guy and said, "We can't even treat war criminals with like this. Like that's a war crime because they kept the lights on at all times and
Yeah.
shit." Even when he'd ask for them to be off. And there was other stuff like there was an ice cream machine in there, and if it was on, it was really loud, and if it was off, it would be like the most rancid smell of dairy ever. So like
It was like
psychological
actual war
like,
crimes.
shit. There's that, and then there's the fake signatures on those hoodies. And then there's illegal lotteries that Mr.
The
Beast
fake
ran.
lotteries, yeah.
Yeah, well they weren't
What
fake;
is
they're
fakes?
just illegal.
What do you mean
Illegal.
fake
I mean
signatures?
illegal. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
illegal lotteries, not
Oh,
fake.
fake signatures. So he sold this
Oh,
like
yeah.
hoodie signed by Jimmy or whatever, right?
Well, it wasn't even his name; it was Mr. Beast. That's
Mr.
what the
Beast,
signature was. Like,
So
these-
there was some that he did sign, but then I guess he got tired of it, so he just made his like interns and other people sign the rest of them.
yeah,
So they weren't.
employees.
So people bought him thinking like, oh my god, he fucking wrote on this hoodie. Oh, and then
Yeah.
he got him, and some
Well, not-
random intern or whatever did it.
Not just that though, but like there's also people that were buying it for the investment. Also,
Yeah.
right. Like collectors.
The price.
But the reason there's proof of that is because they live streamed it and fucked up. And well, they didn't fuck up. I'm sure they talked about it. But during the live stream, one of Mr. Beast's employees was signing stuff too, and he accidentally signed Mr. Beast, and you can see it. And they're like, "What the fuck? Like, why would he sign Mr. Beast and not his own name?" So there's that, and then
Well,
there's just the illegal lotteries he ran
and
all
a
the time.
big one is he got caught faking a video.
Oh yeah,
What
Like,
video?
branded
It
at
was-
sea 8 days or whatever.
And then at sea.
Damn, he said that's like the
Yeah,
Mr. Beast code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, that's
he
one of the
doesn't
big
fake
ones. put on.
videos. Damn.
Or it wasn't that he truly faked it, but like him saying they stayed out there all night and stuff.
Dude, they had like a yacht next to it.
Yeah.
So
So like they weren't just like stranded, but they didn't even stay out there. Like not only were they not stranded, but they also didn't even spend the night on the raft. They just went into like a luxury yacht at night.
Yeah, no one
Pretty
cares
funny.
about Chris stuff anymore. It kind of like all got like debunked.
I never
Not
saw
deep.
anything on that. I thought Chris is still like a fucking pedo and like horrible.
No,
Wow.
he was never a pedo. I mean, I watched the whole Mogul Mel on it, so like that's like all I got, and he watched a bunch of videos on it.
Well, I'm not gonna listen to Ludwig what he has to say. I'm gonna listen to the guy that worked there.
Yeah, well, the guy that
Whatever
no,
his
the
name
guy
is.
that worked there is the one that was defending him. Yeah,
Defending Chris,
yeah,
the guy that's been
the
attacking
guy that
Mr. Beast.
no, the other guy, the guy that had the allegations against someone, Chris.
I'm talking about the
No,
guy
mine-
that's
The guy
Let's
they
come
said
out-
that Chris groomed, that guy came out and said everything was not true. He pretty
Oh,
much said that.
I mean, that's fair, but that still doesn't like relinquish
No,
Chris of other
wait,
shit. Like, there's
wait,
still
no,
accusations.
no,
Yeah.
that was the allegation. Okay,
I
here, I
don't
will
get
break it
how,
down.
how he didn't do any. Why would Chris himself resign
Okay.
and be like, I don't. I
No,
need to
because
leave
what
the
he
company
did was
then.
it was still bad. I wouldn't tell you. He was on a pedophile. Okay, he might be a pedophile.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
anyways,
like,
okay.
he
let
is.
me break it down for you. Okay, what he did was really bad. Number one thing, guaranteed, is he had
Okay.
that like weirdo lolly porn. That was enough for him to get fired. That's like the main reason he got fired. Okay. The other thing was that he met up with the underage person and was messaging them, right?
Yeah.
When he
Oh,
met up with the
he's not a
underage person.
pedophile.
Yeah.
No,
like-
when he met up with the underage person, it was like a company meetup, and the kid's parents came because they've been working together, and he made like Mr. Beast Minecraft servers for him when he was a teenager.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's like what happened. Dude, you can literally watch the video. I can send it to you. But Chris still did enough bad stuff to get fired, but he didn't like groom anyone. That's what I'm
And
saying.
maybe in that situation, there's no way of knowing though. All around.
Well, there's no way of knowing that anyone's a pedophile or not.
Yeah, no, I'm just
I'm
saying. there's like
I'm still
writing
condemning
on
his
the
actions,
wall.
which is what's true.
Okay, well,
And that
just a
is true
second
that he
ago,
had-
you said that he was fine.
No, I didn't say he was fine. I'm saying that stuff that he got attacked for was fake, and then the truth came out. It was true that he had the lolly stuff, and that is awful, and he should be fired for that. But it wasn't true that he groomed someone. That's what I'm saying.
Groom that guy.
Groomed that guy. That was the allegation.
You got to phrase it like that because he may very well have groomed
But there's
someone
no
else.
other proof of anyone else.
There's no, yeah, of course not. But we can't say never
or allegations ever.
because we don't know.
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah. Well, I mean, you can say that about everything.
Yeah, I'm just saying for your own like.
I'm saying what he got exposed for was not true.
Gotcha.
Half
Well,
of
that
it
still
was not true.
doesn't dismiss Mr. Beast from the fact that he hired a literal registered sex offender as well.
No, that
with
was
masks.
true.
That's another one of the things.
That
Cam,
was
so.
really bad.
Like,
There-
he
and
knew?
it's
That
just-
happened.
Mr. Beast hired and knew that he had a sex offender on staff working
That's
with kids and also
Wow.
creating content. Creating content that everything about it is geared towards kids. Like he has some videos that are entertaining for the likes of us, but like let's not like be retarded. Like Mr. Beast is a kids channel.
I feel like none of this is
Crazy.
surprising.
Dude, how does
It's
like,
never surprising anymore. It always
No,
happens.
yeah, it's not surprising. Someone that's as big and great and everyone's like this guy could do no wrong. It always goes down like that, bro.
I mean, it always
Always.
starts. It always starts. Not always. It usually starts good, but it always goes downhill when you hit a certain.
Well,
level.
that's like the stuff with
typically,
Chris,
when
like
you
the,
hit a certain
lolly
echelon.
stuff was from years and years ago. So I'm surprised he didn't get exposed for this earlier. Because it was like in a video, a Mr.
Yeah.
Beast video. Like,
Yeah,
of,
it was
like,
a
they were in
poster
Chris's
on a wall.
room. Yeah, and that shit, and that guy, I don't know the guy's name that makes that like lolly shit, but he is fucking disgusting. He got into a beef with Keemstar one time, and how he responded was making like a painting of Keemstar's like 9-year-old daughter, and I hate Keemstar, but this is fucked up. Keemstar's 9-year-old daughter like sucking Donald Trump's cock, like actually, like that was like the painting, or something like that, like some
Yeah.
crazy thing.
yeah,
like
that is crazy. Is that illegal though? Is
Yeah,
that
no,
illegal?
it's legal. It's legal.
That's crazy.
Because it's a painting, and you can't
Yes.
say
Yeah.
like if he ever got in trouble for it, he could just say, "Oh, this is not his daughter. This is a 2,000-year-old witch that happens to
Dude,
look
that
like
is
a little girl."
crazy.
That's how lolly porn gets away with it. They say it's
No,
a
I get
2,000-year-old
that.
witch. Yeah.
No, I'm just, dude. Imagine having the ability to draw well. Then I know this is like sort of deviating, and then like Gaeta pisses you off, and you just draw his mom like perfectly.
Yeah.
But like, dude, that would be such an overpowered ability. I know he used it for really fucked up things. I would use it for chill things, like I said. But that is like nuts.
So glad
to me.
that's such a chill thing.
Well, it's kind of like if you got like an
So
AI
we're so chill with that, right?
didn't have.
I'm chill with that.
If you got an
That's
AI
just-
with no restrictions, you could easily do that. Anyone could do that.
Oh yeah, just an AI, dude. Holy
Yeah.
fuck. But it's
I
legal?
did see on Instagram like I don't know if it's, I guess it is a real trailer. All the comments were like, "This is insane," but the anime was basically like a girl walks up on the doorstep, knocks on the door, and she's like, "I live here," and this guy answers the door. He's like, "Huh?" And I guess it turns out to be like his wife died and reincarnated as like a 10-year-old.
Oh wait, is that
The show is like that, like his like like now he's like in love with his wife still, but she's now a 10-year-old.
Yeah, like what does that
And all the
show
comments,
cater
all
towards,
the
bro?
all the comments were like, "This is so insane that
Fair.
like we're not just acting like the Japanese guys who wrote this didn't just like straight go for like pedophilia.
Yeah.
Instead, they're like, no, it's a 40-year-old woman stuck in a 10-year-old's body. It's like it's so weird,
Dude, that's
so
insane.
weird.
But what is
But
strange is Benjamin Button passes off as okay, even though he does like do things as well at a young age, even though he's technically 80 or something, but he's
oh
in
yeah,
like a
Benjamin
2-year-old's
Button.
body.
Yeah.
But he does sex acts, so it's like I'm not saying those Japanese guys should be dismissed, but it is kind of funny. There's somewhat of a double standard.
Well, no, in Japanese culture, they have a really bad problem with like the sexualization of like younger consent age compared to us. It's like one of the big problems over
Well,
there.
like part
It's a
of
lot of
Japanese
countries.
culture is they want to look young, all of them. Like that's like a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And pale, like paler than ever.
Yeah, they like
Mhm.
white,
So-
white skin, white.
I'm sure that has something to do with it. But I want to say, Mr. Beast, like all these accusations, right? Like he definitely had the means to put a stop to a lot of these things, and really the only one against him, truly against him, is like workplace like treatment, like not treating
Mhm.
people correctly. But I'll be interested to see what he has to say whenever that third
Well,
video drops, because it's like a lot of the stuff, like so the pedo, like Mr. Beast probably did hire him, but he's so big, maybe he actually didn't hire him and someone else hired him. You know?
Mhm.
well, he
Right.
didn't have an HR department until like now,
Well, as
right?
far as yeah, but I mean,
That
I
was
don't
the
know.
big thing.
I don't know. We'll
I
see.
think
I'm
that's
just
what
interested to
didn't
see
he
what he
tweet that
says.
out that he like is hiring an HR department now?
I don't know. I just
I'm gonna
know
read
that
this.
most of his accusations aren't actually things Mr. Beast did himself.
Yeah,
So it is kind of a strange situation.
but I'm scared of the third video because he said he's been like Dogpack, the guy who's doing all these like
Yeah.
exposed videos,
He said it's the
has
worst
been
one.
like ramping up, and the third one's gonna be the worst one. And it's been 3 weeks, 3 weeks since the last one, so he's been working
Probably
probably really
drops
hard on
tomorrow.
it. It probably drops soon. Yeah.
Because
So
he's been
and
dropping them on
Beast
Mondays.
Mr. Beast isn't going to respond until all three are out, and then it's probably going to take him like a week to respond to everything. So
Yeah.
Are you guys down for the downfall of Mr. Beast?
I mean,
I don't really care.
I
I
hate
don't
to
care
see
either.
it because I think he did do a lot of net good for the world. But I don't think there is going to be a downfall unless there's something that will make him go to jail in this next video, bro. His video just got 56 million views he posted yesterday.
Well, outside of Team C's,
Yeah.
that shit didn't help at all.
I like Mr. Beast, so I
What do you mean?
want him to stay good or stay.
Dogpack talked
Up
about
there.
it. Team C's and Ludwig did too. The amount of trash they cleaned out of the ocean was like the entire project. The amount they've cleaned out was fucking negligible because the amount that goes in
Oh,
every day
yeah.
was more than the amount they even cleaned out. So every day that they spent
Oh
cleaning,
yeah, for that.
like 10 times
Well,
as much
that's
as going in.
possible.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but
I'm
that
saying
That's
he's
fair,
done.
though.
He does good
Yeah,
stuff.
he's the
usually.
hella
Yeah, but
good
the-
stuff
but
though.
then,
Like,
like,
he's done hella good stuff. Like build houses, wells,
yeah,
blindness.
but like no, that's what I was gonna say. The blindness one's BS too. They disproved that because all those people were already up for like free LASIK shit anyway. Mr. Beast just put them in a video and paid them extra money if they would be in the video. That was it. It's not like he like sought those people out
Paid for it.
and paid for everything. Like that was already gonna happen for those people anyway. He just paid for
Mm.
them to be in his video.
We
Now I
also-
don't know about the trees and all. That's probably real. and
Yeah,
the
he also
homes.
started that
The
trees
trees is real.
fundraiser.
I don't
That
hate
was
the guy
cool.
whatsoever. I just with all the stuff that's come out, it seems like a lot of his like good that he did in philanthropic work, a lot of it already seemingly was going to happen with or without him, some of it.
I don't know.
I mean, there's 3 examples I just gave you, and I mean, there's what 2 big ones that I can't give you an example as to it was already going to happen.
Well, even 2 big ones is like a good amount though.
It
Yeah.
is. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that 3 out of 5 that we can name, it's a little like how much
mean-
credit should we be giving him over anyone else that's doing shit like that?
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I mean he's making content out of it, which is like also enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I do think he should respond. If he doesn't have a good response, then it's like pretty bad.
Yeah,
I would
I
just-
I
agree.
mean, I don't know what else he's doing. I know he hired a third-party company to like investigate his entire corporation. I know he did that already. So
I mean, I
we're
think
gonna
Mr.
see where
Beast
that
is
goes.
majority good as a person. It just might be that him as a YouTuber, him as a boss might just not be the best guy, and that's what Ludwig even said.
Yeah,
So,
Dark Jimmy.
yeah, like, and that's how things can go sometimes. I mean, he is obsessed with YouTube and being the biggest YouTuber and so on. So he's even said that himself. So
Oh yeah, I
maybe
mean,
he
he's
just
Same
needs,
thing
he's
with
an
David
animal
Dobrik.
about it.
yeah, maybe he just needs to take a step back a little bit, look in the mirror, and reassess maybe how he does some things on his end.
I mean,
Sounds like a
unless
David
Personal
Dobrik
life.
unless in the
situation.
next video
I've
it literally
watched.
is like Mr. Beast enslaved children or like something really bad, like I don't think it's gonna like cut his
Oh no, he's
viewers at all.
uncancelable. Even the like all the allegations, it's not him specifically. So until it's like him being a pedo, he'll be fine. He'll get views, and I think most of this will blow over. But if he gives a horrible response, then yeah, it could be GG. But even then, probably not.
Dude, I don't know.
Too many kids
Yeah,
love him.
I don't think anything's gonna change.
Now, I
Yeah,
will
I don't think
say,
so
I will
either.
say,
Unless
I
he's
will
going
say,
to jail, I don't think he's going.
I will say this third video though could decide a lot of sponsorship stuff for him. Like his thing with Zaxby's could get pulled. Ludwig already
Oh,
pulled him from stuff. So like in
yeah.
terms of his reach on the like business side of things, that could change drastically and like for the long term. But him getting views and being a
Mhm.
successful YouTuber, I think that'll never change.
I think what I'm most upset about is that I always watch Ludwig watch Mr. Beast videos. Like, there's a bunch of people in his chat that loves watching them too, and he always made it more fun to watch. But now, like Ludwig said, he's not going to do any more of those until he responds. So,
Yeah, I mean I don't blame him. Ludwig got pulled into it for nothing.
yeah.
So if I was him, he's a smart move.
Ludwig got pulled into it. Oh, just because he was in that most recent video.
Well, he like
Yeah,
reacted to it and had a pretty subpar reaction. It was pretty
Yeah, it
ass. He
wasn't
said
the
it himself.
best. People were just accusing Ludwig of basically being a paid off like supporter of Beast in this time of trials and tribulations.
It was a little unfair to Ludwig, but he even said himself he did not do a good job at all.
Yeah.
So he said it was his worst stream ever.
Yeah, he did say that.
Gosh, dang, what? You guys are both. Where do you
Yeah.
guys? Where do you watch the information, Sam? Mobile Mail too.
Ludwig.
Mogumel.
Dang.
I watch every Mogumel video. It's like some of the best content on YouTube.
Mobile
But
Mail's good.
Ludwig also says he hates it now.
Yeah, he
was
said
just-
he's gonna step down from it.
Yeah, he said in the beginning it was like fun drama, and now every week he has to cover a pedophile, and if he doesn't, people get angry at him and think that he's like part of a conspiracy in the pedophile. Like, let's say
Yeah.
Ludwig did a video of someone like 3 years ago, right? So in the viewer's head, they know each other, and now they're a rapist. Like all YouTubers are, not actually, but they're a rapist. So and Ludwig didn't cover it in a week. Ludwig's getting like hella shit for it now for not covering it. Like that he's part of some like cabal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and he went on to say that like drama, like content only
It's not even
breeds-
drama; it's just crimes now.
Yeah, but like you get what I'm saying. And he was
Yeah.
like, it breeds like a certain type of viewer, which is a viewer
Not
that
a
only
lot of
wants
viewer.
only wants more and more drama shit, and it never can deviate from that. So that's why he was saying he's like done with like covering that stuff because it's not what he wants to do.
Dang, would Ludwig or Charlie make you more upset, Haas, to get that you figured out they are like they get canceled for like something unimaginable? Like, which one would make you more sad, Charlie or Ludwig?
Like the worst.
Yeah. One of them gets canceled. You have to choose. All right, you get
God, it's
the
so
power of
bad.
God. One of them has to get convicted of a crime or something.
A bad crime, like
Yeah.
Dude.
unexcusable.
Like,
It's
which
so
one are you
bad.
allowing
I
to be
was
canceled?
like- well, like on one hand, I get called by random people a lot that I look like Moist Critical.
Oh,
So it'd be kind of a bad like view for me if someone
Yeah.
was like, "You look like that fucking child predator."
yeah.
So that'd be kind of bad. That's kind of making me want to say Charlie in a
He
weird way.
actually just shaves the beard the next day completely
And
gone.
cuts
Yeah.
the hair off.
Cuts
Yeah,
the
I'd
hair.
have to change my look or something. I'd be cooked. But I don't know. They're both equally bad in my head. But there's something like about Ludwig that seems like he's like never done a really, really bad thing in his life that would be like almost more disappointing than Charlie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Really, I see it the other way. I feel like Charlie hasn't done shit, and I feel like Ludwig may have.
I agree.
Well, like, I feel like
Make
if it
a
was
good
like
industry stuff.
realistic, I feel like Charlie could have done like I don't think they would ever both do anything like to that level. And also, I don't know them. Anyone could do anything bad. But I feel like in like Charlie's younger years, he could have like maybe like harassed a girl, like if it was like realistic and not knowing he did it. You know what I'm saying, or something like that when he was like a gooner in college or some shit like that. But I don't think that's what even happened. But I feel like Ludwig was always just like I don't know, like not like a
Goofball.
nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like Charlie's like a legitimate like internet like freak, like that made it just talking because he has an awesome, sexy voice. But
Yeah, that makes
I don't know.
sense.
I don't know.
of
I can't answer
Charlie,
that
the
question.
like.
I feel the opposite. I feel like Ludwig has like the enough charm to where he
That's
can
what I
like
was
slip
thinking.
his way into certain things,
Yeah.
and then I don't feel like Charlie has that ability like Ludwig does. Like Ludwig has the
Charlie's,
face
like-
that he has his face he could use a bit more, and then it's also just like he has a lot of the charm. I don't think Moist Critical's like has any charm whatsoever. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to cheat. I think I watch a little bit more Moist Critical than I do Ludwig, so I guess Ludwig just from a viewer standpoint. But
Damn,
be
you're gonna
bad.
cancel.
I don't know.
Ludwig.
I don't know. It's bad.
You think it'd be more realistic for it to be Charlie there? I feel like Charlie says it straight too, and Ludwig, I could see him being more someone like that's hiding
Just
something.
no, I don't
Yeah,
want to say
Ludwig
this
seems
was
like a snake in the grass, possible.
okay.
Ludwig's
maybe,
probably a rapist himself.
God, don't say that.
Nah, I don't think that, but
don't
I
say
think
that.
Ludwig could
I'm
be
joking.
like a conniving, get like dagger in your back if it came to it type guy. I feel like Charlie is like forever at his desk or at home. He doesn't like
Yeah.
seem like he goes out like that either, and he says he doesn't. So like Ludwig would put himself in a situation, or
Okay, yeah,
could,
he would have more situations. Okay,
yeah, where
we're
he could
sitting
find
here now.
himself like that.
Dang, son.
Yeah,
This isn't possible. I mean, that's really bad to say. We should not be talking about this.
It's all a joke, bro. It's not a big of a
Started the
deal.
podcast
Yeah.
on a really good wholesome note, and then ended like
Yeah.
towards the end like Jackson's worst imaginable thoughts.
I mean, they're definitely my
His
two like
favorite people in the
favorite
world.
YouTubers.
What?
So,
That's crazy.
but you're all here at Twitch streamer.
Oh, okay. What was
Yeah,
I gonna
and
say?
TikToker.
Oh, I was gonna ask you guys for tips on how to get through my 12-hour shift. Got any tips? I can't have my phone, so do I just end it?
Oh,
on
that
the spot?
makes it even
start
easier.
doing drugs.
That makes it easier to get through it.
Because you don't do a time check. The first
Yeah,
time you
that's
do a
true.
time check,
It's lost.
GG. You want to make your first time check
That's true.
after like at
Valid.
lunch. If your first time check is like 5 minutes till lunch, it's a good day. Also, stay busy. If you're not staying busy, it's gonna drag. It's gonna drag. Actually.
That's crazy. I don't have that feeling about checking time, but I also do what I love. So sounds like you guys hate your jobs the way you guys talk every time.
I mean, I don't really love.
I mean,
like,
12-hour
what I do,
shift
but
is
it's-
just.
Yeah, but I've worked 12 or more hours every game day. Like it's like to me, it's not
Well, you're
that
just
bad.
a different breed, bro. You're
Well,
a-
he did it.
It's not.
He
it's
did
not even
ask how to
about
make it
different.
go bad. Go,
That's like
go
that's
by
all.
It's not
faster.
even about being different. I just think it comes down to: do you truly like your job or do you not? Checking time, if you really love it, means nothing because you're in the moment. But if you don't
True.
enjoy your job as much, then checking time, Hoss is right. It's going to be a problem. So no phone, probably a good thing.
So what
I
was
feel like your
tip,
job's a
Gaten?
lot different, but
I'm not saying Hoss doesn't like his job. I'm just saying, like, 12
I'm
hours.
just saying like
doesn't
you
matter.
do
how
get
much
to
time.
watch like an entire like.
I
sports
don't.
game.
I don't.
No? You know?
Not for what I do right now. I didn't see a single goal this season, a single one, except for
What is your
the
what was your
final
12-hour workday consist of then?
setting up, working in the middle of the game, making sure everything was running smoothly, behind the scenes, locker room stuff, referees. Like, dude, I didn't get to watch the game. Now, when I was a PA announcer, yeah, that job's cushy, and that's great because your whole job is watching. But what I do now,
Yeah.
it's no watching. Maybe briefly, I get to look over at the field and see what's going on, but
You got a tip, Gaten? You've been working for like longer than anyone I know. So how'd you
yeah,
get through them
it's-
Chick-fil-A shifts, bro?
Yeah. Oh, actually, that is a really good point. I used to like sit out a register for 4 hours at a time and not do anything, but just I don't know. Honestly, you just have to like find something to occupy your brain. Like try to find like some skill that you want to like get better at or something. I don't know. Like if you're like
I mean, what are you doing? Are you doing brain
yeah, I don't know
dead?
what you're doing
I
exactly.
don't know
like,
yet.
It sounds like what you're doing is most in line with what Gaden's
That's
talking about,
crazy.
though, right? Because you're like like not assembly line, but like
I
He's a
don't know.
servant.
I'll tell
Warehouse
you
or something?
there. Yeah, it's like in a warehouse.
yeah.
Dude,
I
you
love
didn't
how
have to
Reddit-
go. Wait, did you not ask them what you're doing?
I know like a general idea. It's like working with a machine, but I'll know
Okay,
like
yeah,
first
so-
day orientation.
So if you're
Like,
working
then,
with a machine, it sounds like what Gaden's talking about with working at a register would probably align the most, rather than what Haas does for me, especially. So I feel like Gaden would
But
definitely
still,
have
getting
the best
through
advice there.
time still helps with like what Haas had to say.
I mean, I'm just saying my biggest thing is if I'm like, it's kind of a bit, another big reason I switched to day shift is because the night shift there's like a lull after one, and it just goes so slow of doing nothing. But now on day shift, you're just busy the whole time.
Daydreaming, bro.
And it goes by so much faster than night shift went by. Holy.
That's
That
what I would
might-
say. I would say you do a lot of daydreaming. You're gonna do a lot of daydreaming. You're gonna do a lot of like playing out like certain scenarios in your head, and you're just gonna be lost in your head at certain points, like creating stories. That's
Dude,
what
also
I do.
just
I was
talk
like,
to your
just-
coworkers.
Yeah.
Don't be like the loner.
Oh, I
that
mean, yeah,
helps it a
that's
lot.
an obvious one. Yeah.
If you, I mean, that's like the biggest one I think, honestly. If you talk to your coworkers and you like your coworkers, doing anything in the world, if you're having decent rapport with your coworkers and like they're like decently entertained, then like you're gonna have a way better day. But if you're doing like shit work with like robot people, oh god, GG,
God, yeah, like
you're cooked.
people with
You're
no
cooked. You're
personality.
cooked. Like, even if you
Is
just
it
find
a-
like two people to
Yeah,
be like,
dude, the
this
people-
sucks.
Is
and
it
be
a
like,
high
yeah.
work environment?
I think yeah, most of the time you're busy, so
But then
I
that's
don't know how
good.
much I'll be talking, but
So I feel like you'd get bored if you're just standing doing nothing. But if you're
Someone-
always having to do something, then time will fly.
someone on Reddit said I should like take a pen and like learn pen tricks with my hands whenever like get really good at just like handling a pen or just like something like that to do when you're bored, like develop a skill. I thought that was a good idea.
What are you gonna do?
Am
Like,
I-
put it into your shirt?
You think they'll let you
Like,
bring a pen in,
Yeah, definitely.
but they won't let you bring a phone. But you can.
No,
bring
your
an ink
you can
pen.
your phone can be on you. But you can't.
Oh, okay.
You can't be.
I
like,
thought it was like you couldn't have it on at all.
That's what you do. You grow out your
You
hair.
can't get on it at all. No, you cannot get on
No.
your phone.
Yeah, but I thought like he couldn't bring it in. Like it was like a security thing.
I bet they let you get on it in case like there's a family emergency or something.
Yeah, 100%.
I would say like in a legitimate answer that I would give you is like you should try to be as efficient as possible and like as good as possible at your job. Like while you're sitting there, you should think of all the ways that you can get as good as possible so you can be there the least amount of time. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And then you can leverage that by being like, see how good I am, see how much better I am than all these other people around me.
True. Think of it like a ranked game.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
actually. Like think about how you can outdo everybody around you so that one you can move out of that spot faster.
Mhm.
And then two, also it'll be more fun because you're like a way to get if you just get good at your job, it is something like exactly it's like moving up in a rank or something. It's just like a skill that you like that's the thing about MDI. Like it was fun up until I hit production. As soon as I hit production, I was like and they were like, now you're forced to do this and you're forced to run a certain speed. I was like, well, this sucks. But like up until then it was like all a learning process. So if you like can find a fun thing in the learning process, you can get out of like the boring job quicker and move up and make more money, and then you can
And if you
just-
finish what you're doing faster, you have more time to shit on company time. Just saying.
You can shit on
Yeah.
company time.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
you're paid. That means you can like go to the bathroom for 5 minutes longer.
Oh,
Just shit on
I see
company
what you
time.
mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Not behind.
True.
But I feel like there is a good like level though. You're gonna be like you want to be like good at what you're doing in like a job like Cameron's working, but also you gotta think like don't like kill yourself doing it because you're not making any more money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not production based, so it's like
Yeah.
you should.
So
Yeah, but if it helps
Within
time
reason.
go by and not be bored. Then
oh
it's
yeah,
worth
yeah,
it.
that's true.
within reason, of course. But I don't think
Yeah,
Cameron's
within
going to be
reason.
doing anything like that's going to kill him.
Yeah, I
like,
don't
Yeah.
think
yeah.
it's gonna be physical.
He's not going to. His job isn't going to be to the point.
I'm
where
not killing him,
Oh
but
my
like
gosh,
getting
Cameron, you're doing-
exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't think his job's going to be enough to even get him like that.
So you have zero idea what you're doing. Like, what do they make at the factory?
It's like
You didn't ask
fiber
me
optic
this?
What he
cable.
Oh,
makes.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
more.
man.
I think it's more like monitoring. Like you're just making sure it doesn't mess up. And
So you're
you're
doing
like-
like a clipboard?
Yeah, because there's no
Maybe.
way you're doing that shit with your hands. That's too microscopic.
Yeah, no.
From what I understand it to be, it's he's like monitoring a machine and having to like
And like making sure
Basically
it
make
doesn't
sure,
break and
like,
shit.
nothing.
Oh,
goes
That's
you
why
wrong.
might
I'm thinking
not be
like
doing
yeah,
a
like what
lot.
do you even do though? That's what I'm just confused.
Dude, you
about.
might
I
be
don't know what it
good.
is either.
Dude, it
But you
sounds
might
a
have
lot
to
like
like
what
you might
John
have to
did.
like
Yeah.
You might have to like reset the machine after it finishes doing like a certain like cable or something, and then like load it or something. That could be something. But like,
yeah, but my friend that works
what I
there,
understand,
James, said he actually like he's busy most of the time. So I don't know. I'll see. We'll see by next podcast. We will be
It's a good thing. Being busy is good.
Yeah, that honestly is the biggest thing.
Like I wouldn't hate to work a job where it's like dog days every day and like you're just like whatever. Like I like fast pace.
That's how delivering medicine.
There's always something. Yeah.
But the only difference is delivering medicine. I can listen to a podcast while playing a phone game while.
Dude, you should just grow your hair out and then you can put an AirPod in and no one would ever know.
I know, bro. Actually, true. Or maybe during winter or during fall, I'll be wearing a hoodie. I don't know.
Yeah, or even a hoodie, and then they'll never know you have.
I think it'll help with making YouTube videos, because normally, like during school, whenever I was doing school, like during class, I'll just daydream about video ideas. So I think this will help with that, maybe. And I'll be able to spam out some vids with actual ideas.
You could take like a notebook and like pen and paper. Like you could do that. Take a notebook and just like jot down ideas you have, or just jot down like if you were to like come up with something for a video, just in general, whether it's like a script or something, or just like a format of a video. Like if you have a leveled out format, like you're gonna start with this.
I just think of podcast topics the whole time, every job day, and come with like 20 topics.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should get hearing aids that are like Bluetooth connected, and then connect those to your phone, and then you don't have to worry about growing your hair out or wearing a hoodie.
Yeah. Because I don't grow my hair out anymore.
Hearing aids.
Yeah.
Would they believe that I need a hearing aid? I guess anyone could have.
They couldn't. They couldn't be like, no, you can't have a hearing aid.
It's really weird that like Armed and Dangerous is coming from your hearing aid all the time.
Well, I don't know if I don't know how they work actually. Never mind.
Hearing aids.
My dad has some that like he can take calls on and shit. So like he can also play music. And I've never heard anything from his ears. So
I knew about this lady. It's kind of random, a short story. Who was deaf for like 2 years. Like she tried her hearing aids and she was still deaf. So they were like, "Oh, she actually just can't hear. She's deaf for the rest of her life."
Yeah.
And then someone one day like found them, and they like changed the batteries out and put them in her ear, and then she could hear again.
Damn!
After like 2 years of being deaf.
Dude, that's a mental diff. They not come fully charged. That's sort of shitty by the people that gave them the hearing aids.
Oh my god. I thought about that just now. That's so...
Or maybe I'll bring a notebook and pen and I'll just get good at drawing. So I can draw Gaden's mom.
That's a good
call it back to the old one. So I can draw perfectly. How long do you think it would take y'all to get good at like drawing if you committed yourself to it? Drawing's always been a skill I thought is interesting.
Well, I think there's a good way of... I think there's a good way of doing it, which is just YouTube tutorials.
Yeah.
So if I really wanted to do that, probably like 6 months.
Yeah, if I fully committed, a year max.
If I did one YouTube tutorial that was like 30 minutes to an hour long every day, probably like 6 months.
If you and Gaden put in the same amount of hours, Sam, who would be better at drawing?
Holy shit.
I think I haven't beat because I took Art 3, so I already know.
Damn!
Oh, so you already have a head start.
Yeah, I already know how to draw.
Gaden took Art 3. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, then we'd be on an even playing field. But since I have like a head start, I think me. Because I already can draw pretty well.
You said that you're good at
drawing. I can draw well.
Before.
Oh, what the hell?
What do you think?
Yeah, I can draw pretty well, pencil and like pens and stuff, and like markers.
What would be your guys' muse?
I've seen him. He can't draw well. He's lying right now. I'm checking. I can't draw, so I'm sure Sam would win. I've never.
Jaden did say that his imagination died at Black Ops 2. So
he did say that.
That is the real thing he said on the podcast one time.
So
I don't know.
Yeah, like your imagination goes away when all you do is just play video games. Your imagination is the video game. So I mean, I probably have said that.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Origins killed his imagination. Wait, before we end the podcast, one more thing. If you guys were artists, what would be your medium? Is that what they're called?
What would I draw?
No, like what kind of thing? Like no, like would you make like sandcastles? Would you use a pencil? Would you use a pen? Would you paint? Would you do like graphic
I
art.
would draw landscapes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I just said.
So
A
like
landscape.
so like paint
No,
landscapes.
I
or-
wouldn't be a painter. I would be
Oh,
a
okay.
drawer.
Just drawing ones. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'd probably just use pen, yeah, because I can just
Use
pull
like
it out.
pastel.
I would like to be able to
Oh,
pull it out whenever, like, on a bus
Mhm.
ride or something. I don't
I'd
want
like
to
to be
bring a
able to
whole
use it.
freaking paint board.
I'd want to be
Yeah, I
nasty
would
with
not
a
want to be a
pencil.
painter.
number 2 pencil. I'd want to be nasty with a number 2 pencil.
Really, I'd want to paint. I think you can do so much cool stuff with paint.
Painting's just like too much. Like
It's
commitment.
a lot. It's a lot.
You gotta wait for it to dry. It's messy.
Damn. So you're saying if you choose paint, you're basically retarded.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
All
fine.
the painters in
Brothers
the
talking
world.
happy trees.
You gotta be a little messed up in the head to choose painting. I mean, Hitler's a good
Maybe I am.
example of that.
What do you think, Haas?
That's
What?
crazy.
I mean,
Hitler wanted to be a painter.
yeah. So did Bob Ross.
Yeah, you haven't seen Bob Ross X swastika?
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Damn.
He's a Neo.
Yeah. All right, guys.
On
You heard
that
it here
note.
first.
What did you-
Twitter shout out.
Yeah, time for Twitter shoutouts. Wait, I definitely tweeted out the last one, right? There's no way I forgot. Oh, I
No
did.
way.
I did, and I did, and I did, and I
Yeah,
did.
you said you did.
All right. If you want to be shouted out at the end of the next episode, go retweet this episode's tweet on my Twitter. I always get that riddle messed up. But the shoutouts for this week is Cliff, Lumen, Josh Hartzler, and Jackson Reed.
Let's go.
Yay.
If you really want to support the pod, there's a link in the description.
All right.
Yay.
Also, play Lockdown Protocol. It's a good game.
Yeah, God game.
Peace.
Peace out.
Oh, fuck. I always leave. I always leave, bro. It never fails.